here today with my weekly favorites. I have some great products that I've been kind of playing with this week. I think I say that every week, but obviously it's my favorites, so they're great products, right? I kind of switched out some of my stuff because I finished up a ton of makeup products. So after this, I'm actually gonna film an empties because I have a crap ton of like everyday makeup stuff that I was using that I finished, and then I kind of just rotated some new stuff into my routine. Let's start with foundation. Okay, the Perfume MD foundation, no foundation serum. I talked to you guys about this last week or in my June favorites. This foundation is phenomenal. I love it so much. It is holy grail status for me. #1 foundation of all lifetime. #1 foundation of my life. In my life, whatever, it's the best. I love it. It's very expensive though, it's like $55. So I've used this half the week, and then the other half of the week, I went and started using my Smashbox Studio Skin again. Now this has probably the closest, if I was going to kind of compare this to any other foundation as far as finish and the way it feels on my skin and kind of the way it looks on my skin, it'd be the Smashbox Studio Skin. I prefer this still because I think this lasts longer than any foundation I've ever used in my life. Longer than any Color Stay foundation. This has lasted longer than any of that without, you know, settling into fine lines or wearing off or rubbing off or melting off your face. That is just hands down amazing. In 110-degree weather, it stays, does not sweat off. It's seriously the bomb. Okay. But when I wasn't using that, I've been using the Studio Skin foundation from Smashbox. It's their 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. I have shade 2.2 and 2.3. Their shades are super funky. I would recommend going and getting shade matched or like going and trying the different shades in the store because it's so hard to figure out your shade. They are so, I mean, I don't even know if you can tell here the difference between the two colors, 2.2 and 2.3. I just mix these two together. I'm wearing it today. I love it. I don't like it with a brush. I like using the Beauty Blender. For some reason, using a brush just doesn't look as nice on my skin. But if I use a Beauty Blender, it looks flawless. It's beautiful. Absolutely love this. Today, I literally reapplied my foundation 4 times. Like, put it on, took it off, put it on, took it off. Because for some reason, all along my pores, it looked, it like wouldn't sink into my pores, and I couldn't figure out why it was separating over my pores just on my like nose area. And I figured out that the combination of this foundation with the MAC Prep and Prime powders do not work. It does not work at all. This powder works with every single foundation I have. I've never had that problem, but 4 different times I kept trying to figure out, okay, is it my primer? So I switched out my primer all 4 times. Could not figure it out. And then I finally, the last time, did not use this powder, and I don't have the issue. So this powder, which I actually used this Prep and Prime pressed powder twice, and I used, where is it? The Prep and Prime CC powder, which is just like the pink toned one, once, and it did it every time. But the 4th time, I did not use any of those powders. I just used the powder I'm about to show you, and did not have that problem. So if you've had the Studio Skin foundation and you've ever had that problem, or maybe any foundation you find that it's separating on your pores, it's the weirdest thing. I've never had anything like that before. It might be the powder you're using. So just gonna throw that out there because it took me 4 times to figure that out. So then for powder, I finished up my Kat Von D Lock-It Powder Foundation, which I love. It's amazing. And I'm using the Naked Skin Ultra Definition Pressed Finishing Powder in Naked Medium, and this is from Urban Decay. It's a very nice, like finely milled powder. I really like it. I'm using that today, and I've used it for probably the last 3 or 4 days, and I adore it. It's a really nice finely milled powder. I have it in light, medium, and medium, and since I'm self-tanned, I'm using medium, and it works perfect, so I really like that. For my bronzer this week, I've been using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Deep, and this is kind of a little bit more of a reddish orange bronzer. So I use this more for kind of bronzing and warming up my skin tone rather than contouring, which I'd use more of a cool tone powder for that. And I really like it. Again, I'm wearing it today. I either will kind of do like a light contouring bronzing with the NARS Ita brush, or I'll use like a big fluffy domed brush like this and just kind of do the 3E anywhere the sun would naturally hit and just kind of bronze it up a little bit. So I really, really like that. And I've been using it all week. And then, okay, this is the Perricone MD No Bronzer Bronzer. And you can use this as a liquid bronzer. You can also, which I've used it both ways. I've used it as a liquid bronzer and love it for that. But you can also use this to darken up your foundation. So if you have a bunch of foundations from like your winter shade and you're getting tanner as you get into the hotter summer months and you're out by the lake or by the pool or doing whatever, you can put this bronzer into your liquid foundations and it will just warm it up and give it a little bit of a deeper skin tone. Rather than going and buying all new foundations, just get the little No Bronzer Bronzer, put a couple drops in there and it will deepen up and darken your foundation. Absolutely love that. I've been doing that. When I did a fresh self-tan, these were too light, so I added a couple drops of this and it worked perfectly. So I highly recommend checking this out. For my highlighter, I pulled out my Physicians Formula Translucent Pearl highlighter. This is amazing. It's beautiful. It's what's on my cheekbones. I don't know. Yeah, I think you can see the glow there. It's drugstore, but Physicians Formula is kind of expensive. They're like 13 bucks or something, but I would recommend checking out when they have 40% off or buy one get one half off. They do have darker ones. I think they have a beige one, a golden one, a bronze one. So they have one for every skin tone. This is just the Translucent Pearl. I love it. It's just a soft, pinky, silvery highlight, and I think it looks beautiful on the cheekbones. So I've been using that all week. I have ran out of all of my favorite brow products. All my Anastasia ones and all my MAC ones are completely gone. So I've been trying to figure out what brow products I like. I've been trying some of my other pencil ones and I'm just not loving any of them. So I pulled out my Anastasia. This is the powder in Auburn and I have it on today and I like it. It gives a nice kind of softer finish than a like pencil would, and it has that really pretty auburny red tone to it that kind of complements my hair, so it's not ashy like some of my other pencils are, and I like it. And I don't know if you guys can tell, I try to do like a little bit of a thicker brow here, so I don't have like little small pencil-y brows. I'm trying to do a thicker, bolder brow, and so this is what I've been using and I really like it. Real quick rundown on like my makeup. I pulled this out today. I have never used this. I bought it during the collection with the cool water droplets. And this is Sea Worship, their Extra Dimension eyeshadow in Sea Worship. And it's a beautiful kind of sagey, pewtery green. And that's what's all over my lid. And there you go. It's very metallic, really, really beautiful. Absolutely love that. And then I just kind of did some warm tones in my crease. I did MAC Samoa Silk, MAC Saddle, and MAC Rule kind of in my crease. I kind of like smoked it out a little bit with, this is called Palace Pedigree, and it's one of MAC's shadows from an older collection. And it's a really deep plummy purple. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really any plummy deep purple you have will work. But I use that and I love it. And then my favorite brush that I've been using for blending out the crease. So after I did this green color and then I did the purple in the outer part and I wanted to have that like orangey brown kind of poke through, I used the Makeup Geek Soft Dome Brush, which I absolutely love. And it fits in there perfectly just to blend out and give you a nice kind of blended seamless look. So I really like this brush. If you haven't tried the Makeup Geek brushes, they're awesome, and I'm finding new uses for them all the time. But the soft dome brush is really great. And then for lips, one of my favorite lip liners for this week has been their Cream Stick Liner. This is from MAC in Burr. It's B-E-U-R-R-E. And this is a great dupe for one of my favorite Urban Decay ones that I don't think they have anymore, called Paranoid, because they reformulated or redid all of their lip liners. So it's their older one in Paranoid, which I absolutely love. This is a great dupe for it. And you guys, if you have watched my videos or seen any Instagram posts, if I'm wearing a nude mauve lip, I was using Paranoid. So I'm glad I found a dupe. And it's this one right here called Paranoid. And it's a deeper kind of mauve. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. So if you're looking for, if you couldn't find Paranoid, pick this one up. And then as for lips, I kind of like switched out my normal nude lips. I was wearing the Cream Cup from MAC, and I pulled these two out this week. And this is the Lipstick Queen lipstick in Bare Nude Center. So I have this on right now, and it's a beautiful pinky nude with a tad bit of peach to it. So I have that on first, and they have Sinner and Saint, I believe. And Sinner is opaque and Saint is more sheer. Lipstick Queen. I think you can get them at Ulta. I got mine at Nigel's down in LA. And then I topped it with the Too Faced Naked Dolly, which is a very similar color, just a little bit lighter. So there's Naked Dolly, and there is Bare Nude Sinner. And it feels so nice on the lips. If you like a nude lip, this is a great one. If you want to deepen it up a little bit, you can use this lip liner, and I think it'd be pretty. So you can see there's the lip liner. You could definitely pair these with that lip liner. I think that's it for my favorites. Oh, this is another favorite. I'm literally in gym shorts and a sports bra and this shirt because I'm kind of in a lazy day kind of phase. It's Saturday and I didn't feel like getting all dressed up. I actually didn't even do my hair today. This is what it looked like when I woke up. Pretty sure I haven't even brushed it either. So did my makeup and then I was like, let's just film. This is how it is. So this shirt I got at Victoria's and it says on Wednesdays we wear pink and I love it. And it has like the big cutouts. So I think it's supposed to be a gym shirt. I'm just using it to wear it around the house. I love it. So that's another favorite. This pink, on Wednesdays we wear pink shirt. So, all right guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful week. I hope you had a fantastic 4th of July. Let me know what some of your favorite products are or if you've tried any of these. I would love to know. Also, if you've tried any more of these Lipstick Queen lipsticks, let me know your favorite color because I definitely want to try some more of those. All right guys, I hope you're having a great day and I'll talk to you later.